Hello everyone, xcub here and welcome back to another YouTube video. You people know the drill, it's Sunday. It is time for another video on Infinite Flight. Now before we start today's video, I'd just like to take a little bit of time just to say something. So I posted on my Instagram earlier this morning about Remembrance Day and how it is really important, how we remember everyone who lost their lives and who gave up their stuff for your country that you're living on. So, you know guys, if you can, tomorrow just take a moment to think about that. Also guys, we have our first channel member on my channel. Now, a huge shout out to Epic ET Gaming, I think, so huge thank you to him. He is my first ever YouTube member. So what I'll do, there's a link up for him right above in the top right of the screen now, so there's a link there, go check out his channel. I will also leave him a link in the description. If you guys, all members who join my YouTube channel will get the same privilege, so they'll get a link in the description and their name in the top right as a card. So huge congratulations to Epic ET Gaming, thank you so much for being my first member, and I hope you begin to enjoy the perks that you have with that. Also guys, my other Infinite Flight account, Infinite Flight Extra, not many of you are aware of that, but I'm going to be rebranding that and changing that over the next few months, and it's going to be about my life. You guys, you might get a cheeky face reveal in there. Other than that, let's get straight into today's Infinite Flight news. Now, boy oh boy, has the past week been mad for me. It's just been full. I've had so many mock exams in the past few days, it's been pretty hectic, so do ignore any inconsistencies and replies to messages. But we have some Cessna 172 news. That is right everyone, we got news on the Cessna baby. So Infinite Flight blog is where I got my information from, as always. And the Infinite Flight team said, as the last release of the year approaches, our team is hard at work squashing bugs and getting the next update polished for you. 19.4 will bring some much awaited features with the reworked 172. Then they continued to write, you may have picked up on the overall polarizing of the world soon on our social media accounts recently when referring to the release of the 172. For us, it can't come soon enough since we were so excited to share it with you. Our goal has been ready with 19.4 in November. Our internal targets had to change some beta testing due to some remaining challenges integrating our new map. So they're bringing out a new, more detailed map in case you guys weren't aware of that. As a result, our target for this update is early to mid-December. So that's right guys, the reworked 172 will be coming to you in about a month's time, so get that clock starting. Now it also says how they were planning to get it done in November. This means that they target when they plan to release their aircraft, which means right now they have a rough idea on the month where they want to bring out the A350. They don't generally release this because it will generally end up being set back a few months due to bugs like this. So for those of you who aren't aware of what's going on, we're going to get a reworked C172 with an animated cockpit. The aircraft will replace the existing 172, and it will feature a steam gauge version available to all users. So even if you are not subscribed, you will get it. But for those Infinite Flight Pro subscribers, a glass cockpit featuring the G1000 avionics suit will be available for you, but people who are not subscribed will not get that special edition. A redeveloped world map, so that's pretty cool. It means the map's going to be so much more detailed and everything, and it's just going to be amazing. They're going to redesign the interface, the user interface, which is alright. So when you're going to turn engines on, flaps down, a different kind of model, so hopefully it's easier for you guys to use. And the TBM upgrade with updated functional glass cockpit. That's right, we're going to get another TBM upgrade. So it's been a pretty big aircraft since it came into the game about just over a year ago now, I think. Time does fly when you're having fun. That is very true. So also after the update, they're going to show it to everyone on YouTube, give you some tips, let you guys know how you can use it the best. Now the second bit of news I have for you is a cheeky one that Infinite Flight put on their Instagram. So the quotation was just airborne. Now we all know the A350 is not in beta testing, but I wonder whether the airborne, could relate to anything, suggesting that it's in some type of flight testing or they're testing something to do with flight. But that is probably incorrect, as they're probably still working on the user interface and getting all of them right with the A350. But as you guys can tell, it's a Finnair A350, so looking, fairly smart, fairly good. Huge respect for that aircraft. So that's another teaser. Looks like Finnair is another confirmed livery. Right now, the 4 confirmed liveries we have are Singapore Airlines, Air France, the Carbon livery, and now Finnair. That is 4 liveries that are confirmed to be coming to the A350 when it gets released sometime in 2020. Other than that, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's YouTube video. I hope to see you all in next week's YouTube video on Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Remember, guys, huge thank you, everyone. 1,700 subscribers. Maybe we can hit 1,800 before Christmas, you never know, or New Year. So can we be at 1,800 subscribers for the new year? You never know. You can never tell, because time just is so unpredictable. I originally targeted 2,000 subscribers for the end of 2019, and then I kind of changed that around, and I wanted about 1,700. But here we are, hit that this morning, so happy. Other than that, I'll see you all next week's YouTube video. Thank you, Epic ET Gaming, for being my first ever YouTube member. See you all on Wednesday.